Most recent game. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Going, gone. His 26th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
There's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Juan Soto, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Strike one. Soto went deep in his most recent game. 1 out, bases empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. They get the out on Soto. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. And the polar bear strikes out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Lau at the plate. Senga with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And there's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So up next, Christopher Morel. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Lindor. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And that's in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. McNeil makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Jesse Winker.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go no string ab on him. I'm from that bully with bullies.
Littell back to work. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
Batting 7, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Morel on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 1-0.
Yeah.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Senga, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. To first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here comes Alec Boehm.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Comes up empty.
0-2.
And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. On to the fourth, and now the DH, Luis Rengifo. There's a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim went down on strikes his first time through. That one at the knees for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Misses off the inside. 1-1.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it, brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now Yandy Diaz, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. The Rays hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Mets 2, the Rays nothing.
Watch me. Watch me.
And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Jesse Winker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Alvarez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Whoa. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Littell back to work. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
2 strike.
That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. DeLuca makes the grab, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lindor up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Nimmo stands at first with one out. Good eye right there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2, the Rays nothing. Back here in Queens, and here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Bailey, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So up next, Josh Lowe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Mets 2, the Rays nothing. New arm out of the bullpen, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slice down the right side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
On the ground to the left, Caminero. Whips it across.
Yep, he's out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off. That's outside. 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 2. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Kim having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Nimmo brings it in for the 3rd out. The left-hander on now, Garrett Clevenger.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. His home and away splits there. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one hammered center field. Going back. Got all of that He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That misses the zone. Full count now. That one ripped. Reaches but can't haul it in. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So they turn things over to the righty, Edwin Uceta.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Alec Bohm up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Senga back to work.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Morel, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one missed. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. His righty-lefty splits there. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Rays strand just the one, still looking at that 5. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away, but you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray. The worst way.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And now it's even up.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Fastball is outside. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Pete Alonso. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives. What a play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
2 down, bases empty. And now, Jesse Winker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and he reaches safely. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. There's a strike.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Winker on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt.
1-1.
But no advance from the runners. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Morrell on the move. And that is that.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard
Looks
about.
like he's all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Josh Lowe. That's in there. Strike one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
DeLuca in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Kim stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Trust the vibe, Winchester, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted and acquiesced.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Sean Manaea. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Next offering is down low. Rengifo with a homer in his last game. Ground ball to Bohm. Toss to Alonso. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Brandon Lowe.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Now here is Yandy Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Palacios off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. One left for Tampa. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Joe Boyle.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alec Bohm.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
So up next for New York, Alec Bohm, 6th in the NL in RBIs. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, and it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch. Way high there. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That one kicks away from the catcher. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. This one in the dirt. Two.
3-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That one outside. And the count even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. This to center field. Mullins on his horse. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Second inning here, no score. Now a pop-up on the infield. Alvarez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Danny Jansen stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Jansen matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Boyle back to work. Bounced out to short. Kim fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
The 0-1 popped up. Caminero under it. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one not close. And that's ball 2. This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that one fouled off. Morel patrolling center field in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Luis Rengifo next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. McNeil on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Next offering upstairs.
Really good. Good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Goes down looking. Down in order go the Rays. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Citi Field, here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
On the ground, right side. Diaz takes it himself. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Outside with a breaking ball. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Line drive, caught.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm, struck out swinging his first time. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jesse Winker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And out of here. His 23rd of the year. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And that one almost got. Got him. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first, and stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. And that one popped in the air, left field. Palacios drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a quick out, number 1. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one sliced foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the grab. 2 down. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is downstairs.
0-2 count, you've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next offering way upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jeff McNeil stands in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Pitch
1
misses
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in to end the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side and a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball one. The Rays down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Jansen to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Mauricio takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
That's ball 2.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
This one popped up. Caminero has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. Foul ball.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boog, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Foul ball, still 0-2. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Palacios pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Mets. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Christopher Morel. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one missing inside. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Stepping in, Luis Rengifo. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there just missed it. Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Ball 1, no strikes. Winker, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That one pushed to the left and foul. And now 2-1. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. And Winker is set down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch is downstairs. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Alonso, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings through that one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Check swing, called strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, two strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside. It's 2-2.
The count's full.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Loud. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Richie Palacios. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Center field. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Yandy Diaz digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek. He's making his second appearance of the season. And that drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Pitching change here, Manuel Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is outside. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. McNeil really thriving with the bat this season here at home. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio now. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Kim with the throw to first. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Stanek back to work. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. McNeil makes the grab, one down. And now Ha-Sung Kim. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And there's 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Jansen in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Misses, and that is ball 1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Hammered, base hit. And that extends the inning. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. Morel hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Tying run at the plate. That one ripped, but foul. That one drifts inside. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail things here 2-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Alec Bohm. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Jesse Winker.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong.
Kim to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that's downstairs. And the count now even up. On the outside corner, got him looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. Back here at Citi Field, all set to start the 9th in this. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone. He's 2 outs away. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Luis Rengifo. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The Mets leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now.
My life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One leaving room with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life.